Hello students, welcome back to our channel CNN Institute. This is Mr. Chari NN, your faculty for IELTS. Now look at the question please. Hello students, please pause the video and study the question twice to understand it better. Writing task 1, report writing for IELTS academic students. You should spend about 20 minutes on this task. This is an important instruction because you have to finish your report in 15 minutes and spend 5 minutes for proofreading. The diagram below shows the cycle of the carbon. This is an introduction to the main question, or you may call it an instruction. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features. Main features mean broad trends. That means if the question contains a lot of information, please take broad trends or main points. Or if the question contains a little information, take the most from the question. And make comparisons where relevant. Comparisons mean similarities and differences or contrasts. Okay, you have to do similarities and contrasts. Now look at the main question. Please pause the video and study the main question again to understand it better. Okay, now listen to me. Carbon cycle diagram. Okay. The first stage is photosynthesis. The second one is organic carbon. The third one is fossils and fossil fuels. The fourth one, ocean uptake. The fifth one, root respiration. And the last one is auto and factory emissions. Okay. Now look at the introduction in the report. Hello students, please pause the video and study the introduction. It may take just 10 to 15 seconds. Okay. Now listen to me. Our explanation with fixed templates. Introduction. Please don't write subtitles like introduction, body and conclusion like that. They aren't important in IELTS report writing. Okay. The given diagram illustrates fixed template. The cycle of carbon dioxide from the question. In total, there are 6 main stages in the carbon cycle. This is a fixed template or fixed sentence. Okay. Depending on the question, you have to change this one. If your question contains 8 stages, just put 8 in the place of 6. If your question is about life cycle of plastic, you put it in the life cycle of plastic like that. So it's very fixed. It's very easy. Okay. Now let's move to the body of the report. Hello students. Please pause the video and study the question and body twice to understand it better. Okay. Now listen to me. Body. No subtitles please. In the first stage of photosynthesis, that is a chemical process, sunlight, carbon dioxide and water are used to create energy and give off oxygen. Then the second stage. Decaying organisms produce organic carbon by breaking down raw materials for food. And second stage only, animals release carbon dioxide into the environment through respiration. After that, third stage, fossils, in bracket the remains of dead organisms, and waste products of fossil fuels produce carbon dioxide when used. Very simple, my friend. Just follow the stages. Now let's move to the next para. In the fourth phase, oceans absorb excess atmospheric carbon dioxide in an ocean uptake system. In the next stage, that is the fifth one, Plants release carbon dioxide through root hairs and respiration mechanisms. Further, auto and factory emissions emit carbon dioxide into the atmosphere in the final stage or phase. Of course, this cycle begins to repeat. This is a fixed template or fixed sentence. It's very simple, my friend. Just follow the stages. Okay. Of course, this cycle begins to repeat is the last sentence in the body, and you can use it for process writing and life cycles. Okay. Now let's move to the conclusion. Hello students, please pause the video and study the conclusion twice to understand it better. Okay, now listen to me. Conclusion, no subtitles please. Thus, one can infer the conclusion from the explanation above that fixed template. The carbon cycle is a natural, environmentally vital, means important, and complicated one, that means complex cycle. Okay, you can infer this part from the question, from the introduction and the body of the report. Okay, it isn't difficult to infer. Okay, thus one can infer the conclusion from the explanation above that fixed template. The carbon cycle is a natural, environmentally vital and complicated one. 156 words. Okay, my friends, this is the end of the report and we'll meet in the next video. Till then, bye. Thank you.